In this lecture, I want to talk about how Udemy, Skillshare, and Stack Commerce work. These are the big hitters that you should go after as far as publishing your course, and I want to make sure that you know about the differences in them and how they work. Now remember, I make 62% of my revenue from Udemy, so it's the biggest. And what was it, something like 26% from Stack Commerce and 12% from Skillshare. In fact, Skillshare is dropping through the basement here as far as my prices. They're going straight down, so I've got to do something about that. Anyway, we're going to talk about how each of these platforms are different and why I'm on each of them. Let's begin with Udemy. Now, first of all, Udemy is one of those courses where you purchase, or one of those sites where you purchase courses, and they typically sell for about $9.99 to $12.99. I'd say $9.99 is probably even more popular. And when I send out promotional announcements, then I sell my courses for $9.99. Now, I end up making about $4.88 per course on average selling on Udemy. So you don't make a lot per course. This is a volume game. You need to sell a lot of courses to make money. Now, as far as splitting the revenue, Udemy splits the revenue on each sale for you. So it's free to publish on Udemy, but they get a portion of each sale. And this is how it works. Just any old sale that goes on is considered organic, and that is a 50-50 split between you and Udemy. So if you get an organic sale for $4.99, then you're going to make around, or $9.99, you're going to make around $4.99 in revenue. The next one is ad revenue. This is ads that Udemy runs for your course. They actually advertise courses on their site. And for every one of those sales you get, Udemy gets 75% of the revenue and you get 25%. Now, this doesn't sound like a very good deal, but remember, these are sales that you never would have gotten normally if it hadn't been for Udemy running the ad. So, getting 25% on a sale that you never would have gotten is actually a pretty good deal when you think about it. The next is an affiliate sale. And what this means is an affiliate is someone who sells your course for you, and then they get a percentage of the sale. And the way that works is Udemy gets 50% of the affiliate sale. The affiliate gets 25% of the sale, and once again, you get 25%. Now again, this doesn't sound like a great deal, but it's a sale that you never would have gotten, so you're getting 25% of it. It turns out it is a good deal. Now, you can actually opt out of ad and affiliate sales for all of your courses on Udemy. I don't recommend that you do this. Stick in here and get your 25%. It actually amounts to quite a bit of money during the month. The final sale type is a promotional announcement sale, and this is when you use a promotional coupon of yours to sell a course, and you get 97% of the sales. So this is a great way to make money. If you sell a course for $9.99, then you end up making $9.70 or $9.69 per course that you sell. That's a lot of money. So the best way to sell courses on Udemy is through promotional announcements or through promotional coupons. The best way to sell actually is through promotional announcements. And you get to send 2 per month per course. So take full advantage of that and push your promotional coupons so that you can make 97%. Now, one of the problems with Udemy is that it's rather controlling, and I know several people that have been banned from Udemy instructors. So they can be rather severe and arbitrary in their discipline for what they think is an instructor doing something wrong. You get warnings and then you get shuffled off the platform. I know one person who actually made $600,000 on Udemy and then got banned one day and they're gone. So they're rather controlling influence, and the fact that they like to ban instructors makes them a somewhat scary site. So make sure that you follow the rules on Udemy and play along. And that's the Udemy platform. Next comes Skillshare. This is the next site that I published on. And I figured, what the heck, I don't think I'll make as much money on Skillshare, but it's easy. I already have the course recorded. All I've got to do is port it to Skillshare. And Skillshare is a site where the students purchase subscriptions to Skillshare. And that subscription grants them access to all the courses on Skillshare. So monthly, they get new revenue. Now, as far as the split with the instructor, what they do is they put a portion of that subscription revenue into a pool. Each instructor then gets a portion of the pool based on the number of hours of their courses watched. So you get a percentage of the revenue based on your percentage of the total number of hours watched on Skillshare. And they are very free and uncontrolling. In fact, one of the things that Udemy does is they actually review each new course that comes out for quality and so on, and have to approve it for it to get into the master course catalog. This isn't true of Skillshare. They don't review your course. They just release it. And they don't end up banning people a lot, at least that I found. I found one person actually that did get banned, but he got reinstated. So that's the Skillshare platform. It's based on subscriptions, very similar to Udemy. Another thing about Udemy and Skillshare is that Udemy requires that every course have at least 5 lectures and be 30 minutes long. Skillshare doesn't care how many lectures you have, and your course only has to be 10 minutes long. So they originally went after very short courses. Since then, they've changed their pricing policy, which doesn't make short courses particularly attractive anymore, and people are putting on longer courses. But you can put, if you want to experiment with creating courses and distributing it, create a very short 10-minute course and put it up on Skillshare. That'll give you all the practice you need. It can even just be one lecture if you'd like. And you'll have practiced all of the steps, and you'll have something up and generating revenue within a day. Now, the final site is Stack Commerce. And as I said before, they found me. Now, getting into the Stack Commerce area is hard because I don't know any way to contact them to say, hey, I'd like to do this. But what they do is they sell course bundles. So my first course bundle, they found me and they said, we're creating a course bundle, a 4-course bundle of writing courses. We'd like your writing course. So I published my course on a site called Stack Skills, and they took that and made it part of a bundle for me. And I made quite a bit of money. The bundle sold 6,500 copies in about a year and a half, and a substantial amount of money came that way. In fact, 26% of my revenue comes from Stack Commerce. Now, that bundle has since calmed down, and at the end of this month, I'm going to be coming out with a new bundle, a GIMP bundle with another instructor on Udemy that I coordinated with, and hopefully that bundle will sell and my revenue will be back up. Now, how does the instructor get money from these sales? You get first of all, it's a 50-50 split between Stack Commerce and the instructors. After that, you get a percentage of the instructor revenue based on how many of the courses in the bundle are yours versus other instructors. So, for instance, in my first bundle, I had 1 course out of 4, so I got a quarter of the instructor revenue, or 1/8 of the total sale. So selling bundles is Stack Commerce's particular niche. And they are very free and uncontrolling. Now, it's hard to get in. They've got to find you. They've got to think that you're a worthy instructor. So Stack Commerce is one of those sites that will eventually happen for you. But once you get there, they seem to be very accommodating. And just after revenue, excuse me. So that's the 3 sites that you've got. Udemy, very controlling, a lot of rules that you have to follow. They review your courses and so on, but you make the most money there. Skillshare, you make the least money, and they're very uncontrolling. No reviews, and They are subscription based, so you're getting a percentage of a subscription. And then finally, Stack Commerce, where they sell bundles. And once again, you're getting a percentage of the bundle, 50% Stack Commerce and Instructor, and then you get a percentage of the instructor part of the bundle based on the percentage of the courses in the bundle that are yours. And that's the entire sites that you should focus on. Leave the rest of the sites, the other 9 that I showed you, for the future. If you want to distribute more in the future, then go there. But make sure that you hit these 3 sites first. And I hope that helps. I'll see you in the next lecture.